All right, what is going on, YouTube? We are back in it for another one. Battlefield 2042 Season 4 is finally here. And as you guys know, I've been pretty hyped for the new map, Flashpoint. You know, we seen that gameplay on it, and I thought it was looking real good. Man, I was really hyped for the map. I was really hyped for the season. But before I give you guys my thoughts on what I think so far this season, I want you guys to let me know what you think so far. For those of you that have played it, let me know right now in the comment section, at this point in the video, what you think of Season 4 so far in the comment section. And I don't know, maybe that could be like a fun little game. Like after you watch this video, go back and look at your opinion and see if this video might change or alter your opinion just even in the slightest. I gotta be honest, man. You know, you guys normally see me do first impressions with DLCs, or even when a game drops or we get a beta for these games, whatever, right? And I do a first impression, but you guys know I have a real busy schedule. You know what I mean? So I was like, we're talking 1, 2, 3 games, maybe 5 games at the most, because I'm always so busy, right? It's so hard for me to find that time to get like a real good session in and be like, here, this is what I absolutely think about this beta or this game or this DLC. Well, not so much the case with this one. I had a little bit more time than I usually do. So I was actually able to get, I was able to squeeze a good chunk of games in on Flashpoint. I tried out Breakthrough, I tried out Conquest, and I made sure to try both versions of the game. I tried old gen on PS4 Pro, and I bounced back and forth between that and new gen on Xbox as well too. So I definitely got a good experience for the map and the season so far. I don't have a ton of experience with the new guns yet though, but I did use the specialist a little bit, and I ran into a lot of people using that specialist. And I gotta be honest, man, you know what? I was thinking about starting this video with like a montage or something, right? Just some sexy music, put in some, you know, some tight little clips in there. Like we didn't have like I guess like hardcore montage worthy clips, but we had a few, you know, we had some tight little doubles and triples in there in some of these games and stuff like that. But I don't know if it's really montage worthy. Instead of that, I actually want to show you guys a clip, probably of my most embarrassing, I don't know, I'd say about 5 to 10 seconds since Season 4 dropped, and all my games that I've played so far today. I'd like to show you guys, just go through a clip with you guys, so you guys can watch it with me. And this was probably, like I said, probably my most embarrassing 5 to 10 seconds during this whole session here, trying out Season 4 for Battlefield 2042. Now, I don't want you guys to get it twisted. Most of my games that I played on this today, other than new gen, most of my games though were solid games, considering what I'm going to be talking to you guys about. But I'm playing a little hide and go seek with this dude right here. Teammate cleans him up, and I'm getting shot by something right now that I can't see. As you can see, a grenade just flies out of nowhere. I see that dude to my right. I'm waiting for him to peek it back out, but I'm getting shot by somebody who's literally not on my screen. He kills me. He's invisible for a couple more seconds, and then he just appears out of nowhere. So right now I'm checking his score, and I'm wondering how he died a few times already, because this dude was straight up not on my screen. Now, I know people watching this, right? You know, you get anytime you show a clip like this and it's suspect or whatever, right? You're always going to have the people defending that product, right? The people that are hardcore fans of the game. Remember, I like Battlefield 2042, right? I'm not here to dog on it every chance I get. You know, I was critical of it earlier on because I wanted it to be better than what it actually is, okay? Cheating is not something that I've noticed I've ran into too much in this game. And that dude, like, I could see these defenders trying to say something like, you know, oh, well, he was just head glitching up on the hill like that there. And I mean, if you go back and you watch that clip, though, you'll see bullets flying out of midair at me, right? I'm getting shot from this dude. Like, the way he threw his nade, it kind of looked like he could have been, you know, kind of like head glitching off the hill. But if you go back and you watch those bullets, it really seemed like the dude was just kind of standing right there, standing right in front of me, completely invisible, shooting me, right? Damaging me. And I'm sitting there trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. I don't know where I'm getting shot from. All I know is I'm getting shot from over here, and I can't see the brother, right? But I'm taking damage. And then, you know, he finally cleans me up. I just start shooting because I can't see shit. I just start shooting, and, you know, he's still invisible for a few more... After I die, he's still invisible for a few more seconds, and then all of a sudden his body just appears, man. So I don't know. Some weird-ass shit has been going on with this game so far. You know, I don't know. Was dude cheating? Is he running around here invisible? Is that a new glitch or some type of cheat that they have in this game now? I don't know, man. All I know is that was fucked up, dude. Like, I couldn't see the guy, right? Like, I can't, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that my vision is fucking perfect. Like, I have the best vision on the planet, but I couldn't see that fucking dude, man. And I went back and watched that clip again, too. The only thing I haven't done yet was slow it down and zoom in on it. And I couldn't see that dude, man. But you know what? Now that we're on this subject right now, I'll show you guys one other clip. There's been a lot of, like, weird things going on with this season 4 so far. And I want to show you guys one more clip. So, Pusey, hit it. All right, so I just spawned. And we're trying to get these dudes because they're down here camping. I think this was my second game on this map. And I had a tight little start to this game. Get thrown in here in progress. They're all camping down here. But as you can see, I'm hitting an invisible wall right now. But unfortunately, I'm trying to move any way I can to get away from it. But I'm completely stuck on it, man. Like a fucking magnet. I could not move off that wall. I was completely stuck. It didn't matter which direction I went. That was it, man. I was stuck against that invisible wall, and I wasn't going anywhere, man. So, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of just weird things like that. I've also noticed, too, that the footsteps seem way more inconsistent now with Season 4 than they ever did before. Like, you can actually do some decent sound horn over here in Battlefield 2042. And now I'm noticing just enemies are running up right behind me. Like, I'll be in a gunfight. I'll take out 2 or 3 peeps. And I'll have one just roll right up behind me, man. Couldn't hear a goddamn thing. And all of a sudden, I'm getting shot in the back from like 5 feet away. And it's like, bro, how did you even get there, dude? I didn't hear shit. How did you get there, man? Right? So I'm definitely noticing, you know, some problems here that I haven't noticed in Battlefield 2042 before. Or I haven't noticed these problems in a very long time. In case of the dude that I couldn't see at all, you know, if he is actually running around invisible, I haven't run into that problem yet in Battlefield 2042. That's the first time I've seen it. But like I said, you know, he could have been hiding behind that mountain there, just kind of like head glitching, man. But if you look at the bullet trail, like where he was shooting at, like it was like he was shooting from an invisible gun and he was kind of standing there invisible. You know what I'm saying? Like it just, I don't know, man. To me, that clip looks suspect as hell, especially too, because right after he killed me, he's invisible for like a second there, or maybe 2 seconds or whatever, and then all of a sudden you can see him lighting up red. I don't know, man. Just some strange, weird shit going on with Season 4 so far, and unfortunately, I'm not feeling the map as much as I thought I would. Unfortunately, like looks can be deceiving, man. It's like, so that's what I'm saying. It's hard to trust somebody's opinion or anything like that. If you never actually got hands on it, right? You never actually tried it out yourself. It's real tough to just look at something like that and be like, hey man, yeah, that's great. You're going to love it. That's quality content right there. That's a map you're going to love. You're going to love that gun, whatever the case is, right? And for me watching gameplay on it, it looked like it was a fun map. Like I love the vibe on the map. I don't know. It's just something about, you know, the dirt road and you got the rocks everywhere. You got your buildings and all that. It's just the vibe of the map I really like, but the layout of it, you know, I have a little bit of a problem with, man. I find outside of the buildings, there's just not enough cover in some areas, and there's a lot of high ground, right? So you're dealing with a lot of people camping, you know, and they got the high ground, and they're just gunning you down. A lot of people sniping. You know, I mean, there's a lot of people sniping on this game, especially on new gen. And when they got the high ground, man, just forget about it, bro. You're trying to run around with an SMG or assault rifle like me. Most of my games, I'm running around with an SMG or assault rifle. Yeah, bro, you ain't going to get too far. But that being said, I still had... most of my games were solid games, even on the new gen. You know, I'm talking like you know, well over a 1 KD type deal, but still it was like, it was a struggle. I had to real fight for that KD, whatever, right? You guys know I always play the objective. I'm always resin. I'm always trying to heal people up or drop ammo. Like, I'm always trying to do everything I can to help the team, right? I'm always trying to be a team player and still maintain a decent KD if I can, because that helps the team out as well too. You know, we was putting in some work, but it's just, I found like if you're out in the open, it's just so easy to get picked off in a lot of spots on this map. And then when you're in around the buildings and stuff like that, it seems like there's just so many areas to get flanked from, man. It's crazy, dude. Like, I would go ahead and take out like 2, 3, even 4 dudes in one spot, and I'm like, all right, man, I got this area clear, so we're gonna cap this shit. And all of a sudden, like 2 seconds later, I think I got this whole area over here locked down, and there's a dude just shoot me in the back from some place I didn't even know you could come from. I'm like, how the fuck you even get there, man? And of course, I didn't hear him. I don't think it's like a god-awful map, though. I think I can warm up to it at some point, but for today, like, I found myself a little disappointed, right? It was just, I guess that's my own fault, right? I hyped myself up. I allowed myself to get to that point, and, you know, when you got hyped there, it's easy to be disappointed, and, you know, shit doesn't live up to the hype, right? And unfortunately, this map doesn't live up to the hype that I had for it going into today. I did try out the weapons just a little bit, but I didn't get a chance to try out all of them. I've been getting killed a lot by that grenade launcher, man. That is a problem. Like I said in my hype video, that grenade launcher is definitely a problem, and the new specialist is actually pretty annoying too, because what I'm noticing a lot of these sweats doing is they're placing all their jammers, they're scattering them around flags and completely just jamming out the flag, right? So you go over there and you could take out 2 or 3 of them, man, and you still don't got no minimap on that flag, man. It's over, dude. You got like fucking jammers all over the place, man. You got to go on a treasure hunt just to find them bitches so you can have your mini map back. A lot of people are doing that shit on the flags, man. It could be very frustrating. I noticed with new gen for Conquest, not so much Breakthrough. I only played a few games of Breakthrough. I was just more interested in Conquest. On new gen, the 128 players it was fucking crazy, man. Like, it was nice, you know, when you're getting those tight little doubles and triples and even quads and shit like that. You're just cleaning a few bitches up, like, just, you know, in a second. You know what I mean? That's nice, but you're getting shot from everywhere, man. So the new gen felt like it was just too chaotic. But then old gen, it felt like you were just constantly running around trying to find people, man. Like, all my old gen gameplays, no joke, I'm like top 3 spots on the team or in the lobby, and I finished the game like, say, 13-3 or something like that with a few caps or shit. Like, I'm going over to flags and literally neutralizing them and capping them all by myself. No enemy comes there, no friendly comes there to help out. I literally neutralize and cap entire flags by myself multiple times per game on old gen. It's just like, you're just trying to run around and try to find action, right? You'll cap a flag, you try to go to the action, so you go to the place where you think the action's going to be, and it's like, there's no one over there, man. You're looking for people, there's no one over there. Like, your teammates already smoked a couple dudes out, so now you're running around for another 2 minutes trying to find people. It's pretty rough, man. Like, and even the people in the lobby, like, I think on old gen, the highest kills I've seen for a Conquest so far on the new map Flashpoint was like 23 or maybe 28 or something like that, which is, I mean, anybody who's played Battlefield, you know that's pretty low, right? To be the highest KD or highest kills at least in the entire lobby through a full game, like 23 or 28 kills, that's kind of rough, bro. But like I said, you know, I think the map, I could warm up to the map over time. Just got to try to get used to it a little bit more, but it's just, there's so many areas to get flanked from, right? But that's it. That's all I got for this one. I don't want to be too negative on this because I do want to try to get into some more Flashpoint maybe tomorrow, but I definitely want to try to get into it more this weekend. So I don't want to be too negative on it, just in case, you know, I just start having some good games on it and just my opinion changes like that, right? Like, I want to just kind of keep it lukewarm for now. But let me know what you guys think of Season 4 in the comments section. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out.